We have a here brother in Islam, and he starts this email with Bismillah Rahman Rahim. So I assume that he's a Muslim brother, and his note is send us a email that he feels shame of himself. He hates himself, and he doesn't know what to do because he is a permanent customer of the prostitute house. So he wants to know some ideas, some suggestion, what we can tell him so he can stop this disease that he's involved in.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. First of all, my advice to all of my brothers and sisters to find a good job, to earn his sustenance from halal way, and not to work in some place everyone there disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's first of all. Second, someone came to the Prophet ﷺ and asked him permission to have adultery with a woman out of marriage. And the Prophet asked him a question. He said, do you like that thing happen to your mom, to your sisters, to your daughters, to your aunt? He said, no. He said, how come you accept it to other women? It's something you will not. If you saw your mom or your wife or your sister or your daughter with someone else, you can be happy with that? As long as you don't accept it for your mom or your sister or anyone from your family member, how you accept it to yourself or to the other people's woman? Someone came to the scholar also and he said, I'm not able to stop disobeying Allah. I committed many different sins. Could you tell me how could I stop that? He said, okay. You committed the sin because you forget your Lord. If you remember him, you will not do that at all. And he said, if you want to disobey Allah, whatever sins you want, if you want to disobey him, don't eat from his sustenance. If you want to disobey him, don't live in his universe. Don't be under his heavens. Don't drink his water. And he kept remembering him with the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the man said, how come I couldn't eat? I never could eat from his sustenance because whatever we have, all are from Allah. The earth and the heavens and the water and everything and all the fruits and all the food provided by Allah. How come I will not live in his earth, I will not be covered by his heavens, I will not eat from his food? And the man said, you are right. If all of this blessing came from Allah, how come I ate his blessing and drink his blessing water while I am disobeying him? And from that time, the man understand that the Lord and the God and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is watching him. From that time, he stopped to commit any sin anymore. That means we have to know. If you want to have a lawful relationship between you and a woman, just get married. It's very easy. But the shaitan wants you to be in his side. Shaitan promised God, I will take a lot of people from the Muslim nation with me, they will be with me in the hellfire. And he play in your mind and some other people. But the difference between the lawful and prohibited is very simple. To marry a woman and to enjoy her and to enjoy you. It's very simple. But for who understand, for who think about Allah and remembering Allah, you have to remember Allah. But I'm telling you, the gate is open. Whatever you did before, Allah can change it to you to be in your record as a good deed. Do you know that? The gate is open. But for who? For the one who has a strong faith and decide from now, I will stop committing any sin anymore. I will repent to God. I will start to pray 5 times a day. If I want to marry, if I want to have a relationship because I'm a young man, just get married. Build a family, to have a children, and to enjoy your life with the halal way, with the lawful way. The gate is open. Repent to Allah before the death is coming. You don't know what time it's gonna come. It's gonna come at any time. At any time. He doesn't give you a warning. It's gonna come at any time. I want to ask you, if the death came to you now, you can ask the angel to give me a few days to repent to Allah? I'm asking you, and I think you have the answer. Please, repent to Allah. Allah is the most merciful one. He, as I told you, He can change all your bad record into a good record if you start now.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Okay.